Guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Garth Loves Travel. I must say this to all the new people who I've noticed subscribe to my channel since I aired the last video of the guys drifting the cars. I know a lot of you guys came from that video, and I must say this, I hope you guys enjoy the content that I'm bringing, because basically most of my channel now is not about cars. It's about traveling the Swedish countryside and around Sweden, and showcasing the places that I go to and the things that I like to do. So I hope you guys like it. Once again, it's not mainly car based. This is just strictly me, from a New Yorker's perspective, traveling around Sweden and documenting or highlighting my trip. So here I am right now. I'm at Lofstad slot, or Lofstad's castle. So I'm about to go in. As you guys saw in the last video, I went to Varsteina castle. So right now, I don't think this castle's open. So this is the beginning of the entrance. So I'm assuming, someone would be there normally, but it's closed right now. So I am just now getting here, walking up the hill. So I think a lot of the content, or any of the content I'm going to be able to show, will be from the outside. So this is a historic castle. I'm going to bring you all the details and everything about it. As you see it from over there. I love to do this stuff. I eat, breathe, and sleep history, architecture, and beauty. And Sweden is beauty, has a lot of beautiful places. As I love to do, guys, I love to give you all the shots. So from the main gate coming up, this is all grass over here. So this is considered the most well-preserved castle in Sweden from the 1600s. So that means it's pretty much intact. I don't know about the inside as far as collectibles and things like that, but it's the most well preserved. So as we enter now, this looks like a barn house over here to the left. That was built 1783. And it looks like they had some type of Indian exhibition, or I don't know if that's an Indian. It's a Swedish man with some type of thing on his head. But yeah, so as you can see over here, we're gonna go up there in a second. That's the entrance, that's the castle, and that's the castle courtyard in the middle. I'm gonna give you guys a shot of the map that kind of shows you where everything is. As you can see, it doesn't look that big, but we're not here for that. We're here to view the history and the beauty of this castle. So I'm gonna go in here really quick and take a look. Look at this old wagon, guys. I am really struggling with my voice, guys. It's like really hard. Yeah, look at this beautiful wagon. Old doors. Oh wow, this is awesome. Yes, this is what I'm looking for, guys. When I go and take a trip somewhere, this is what I want to see. I like to see the history. Look at all these wagons. These wagons are dating from, and it smells like that period. It smells like they're from that period, old and like old leather and stuff like that, and fabric, and so I'm gonna get a little bit closer so you guys can see. From what I see here, you can pause the video because it looks like it explains the the wagons, and it's all in Swedish, so you guys can pause the video and then you can understand what the wagons are and what it is that I'm looking at. Some of these are only in Swedish. This one is in English, and I am not gonna read this whole thing. I'm sure, just like you guys, when I get home, I edit this video and I post it, is when I really get to see what I'm looking at. Because when I'm recording, I'm focused on recording and I don't really absorb what I'm looking at. So I'll be pausing this too when I get home so you guys can do the same. So this is a wagon or this is one of those for when it snows. And they used to use this, the royals used to use this. Look at this one over there. Also has the sofa seat inside. I'm so excited right now, guys. I'm gonna try and see what it says. It doesn't say anything here. It does say it in Swedish. So again, you guys could pause so you can read this. And I'm gonna try and capture as much as I can because I'm now in awe. Like just this wagon room alone. You saw the castle in the last video that didn't really have anything in it. So to walk into another castle, as I guess that's what they mean, that it's well preserved from this, most preserved from the 16th century. You know, I can only imagine what inside is like, but unfortunately it's closed right now. But I mean, look at these wagons. You know, and back then they used to light these. So that used to be lit with fire, you know. And look at this one. This one looks like a old buggy car with the two lights and, you know, they would have the horse in front of it. Then there's this one. Again, every single wagon has a description on it, guys. But I don't know if anybody's interested. Let me just turn this around. So you'll be able to pause that. Again, it's in Swedish. So you guys can read that. I guess they use each one for different purposes. I guess that would be like the sports car version, two-seater, and this one, I guess people can sit on the back. And then you've got that one over there. I don't know. Let me see if I can get closer. I don't know if you guys could see that. You could pause that as well. Of course, it says, please do not enter the carriages, but the description of them is in Swedish. Here's another one here. And this was like the saddles and things for the horses. Oh, wow, look at this one. This one is super cool. This one had like the VIP section where you can draw the curtains so no one could see you inside of this one. Wow, this is super cool. I guess, this was for the royalty, when they rode in it. And then here we have this one. It's for when it snows. So it has the snow thing here. So this was drawn around town or whatever it was. This one, the same thing too. But this one is more grander than this one here. Because now this one, I can't open this door. Wow, it felt so creepy to open the door. Just imagine back then when the servant opened the door and the king, whoever, stepped on here. I'm not going to do it, but, look at this, the inside of this, and they sat in here, with someone else sitting here, but it was really tight sitting. It must have been extremely tight to sit in here. If you were 4 people, 2 people here, 2 people here, like your legs, I don't see that working out, but I'm sure they made it work. But it literally smells like the era. Yeah, really nice though. Look at the carpeting and, yeah. Look at this. I don't even want to touch it because it's really old. Let's just say that it smells like the era. Okay, there you go. Yeah, but here you guys go. You can pause that. Yeah. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Oh, this one's really cool because it's actually made out of this woven over metal, actually, because it's metal under here. Wow, this is super cool. I guess this was like the summer carriage. But there you guys have it. This is just the beginning. I haven't even made my way to the castle yet. So I'm gonna try and get as much because my battery is dying. So I'm just walking towards the back here. And over here is more modern. So this is the garden. I guess what they do, they when they fix stuff, plants and things. So I'm gonna crawl back in here and make my way. By the way, thank you guys for subscribing to my channel, for sharing the videos. Thank you to all the new people that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you guys for your support. Please like, share my videos. I do this for the love of it, and I love to bring it to you guys. I love when you guys give me comments, about places and things to do, or anything you want to see or anything about the video. So so to the left, I believe, as I said to you guys I believe this is the nursery over here where they take care of their plants around. So just to show you, and there's a cafe here as well. So there's people over there sitting down. There's a cafe. You could sit out here in the back. It's really nice to come here when there's no one else here or just very limited amount of people, because then I could really get to film and see this place and get the feel of this place. I'm walking up to the castle, and you know, like I said, it's nice to be here when there's no one around, but it's also sometimes it's a shame that, you know, these beautiful castles and landscapes and scenery are not more visited by people. You know, it's like, you know, it's just a shame. I mean, I've been around Sweden and I've seen many castles, or a few castles, and most of the times, you know, even in the summer, they're not as busy. You know, yes, the one in Stockholm is a lot more busier because that's in the center of the city where all the tourists come. But it's like here, oh wow, this is insane. There's people dressed up in the period, guys. This is, oh shoot. Is there like a special thing going on? Okay guys, let me give you a view here. So yeah, there's the trees, there's the castle. There are people over there that are dressed up as if they were in that period. So this is the courtyard. I'm talking, look at this guy over here. They're dressed up as if they're in that period, which is quite interesting. I wonder if there's like a special event or something like that. But I'm gonna go and ask them in a minute. But just want to take a view of the courtyard so you guys can see. I mean, yeah, the castle is closed, so I know we can't go inside, but I just want you guys to see. And I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna ask these people. It's weird because there you have this guy sitting on a chair, and then you have these people dressed up in these outfits. I just spoke to the gentleman here, and so there's a theater show going on in there. So if anybody who wants to know, you know the name of the castle. There's a theater show they do. I forgot what he said, but you can go on the website and you can check it out. So they're in costume because they're reenacting a scene that happened at, I think, at this castle or at the time or at the period. So if you see this guy standing there, he's getting ready to be a part of the show. So now you're gonna see what's gonna happen. Wow, see, now they opened the door, he ran in. Yeah, so there's a show going on. So anyway, as you guys see, you see the castle here. I'm gonna go over here and show you guys these beautiful plants over here. Oh, there's people inside actually. There's people on the opposite side. So maybe they do like a dinner or something. I'm gonna find out to see if they do like a dinner or something like that. Wow, look at these plants. These are beautiful. These are called, okay, you guys could see that, 2 years old. Yeah, beautiful. Wow, this is a beautiful castle. Absolutely fantastic. You guys see the bell over there? You know, the bell, they open the window and then you can ring the bell from down at the bottom. And oh, this is a picture of that time. Is there anything in English here? No, it is in Swedish, but you guys could pause and you could read that. But this looks like a picture from that era. Or I don't know if these people were actors and they took a picture of that era, but it seems like it's a genuine picture of that era. Let me go around here. Yeah, oh, so this is, I guess this is a restaurant. And they open from 11 to 5. So I guess they're closed now, or they just closed. Oh wow, look in that room, guys. Yeah, look at the plants. That is beautiful. What a lovely room. Yeah, and the plants are over here as well. It's a beautiful place. Once again, another view. And these are the chairs and, the outside. And like I said, guys, look around. There's no one here. There's tons of benches. You could bring your lunch and tables and just sit here, because I'm standing like above right now, above, like I'm in the courtyard up on top. So like when you look down here, that's where I walk from, down there, and the carriage house is down there. So I mean, what a beautiful place. And it's so amazing because it's completely quiet, minus the show going on over there. And it's just so picturesque and so serene. Like you can just sit here, with the sun, a nice, meal or whatever it is, and just relax, glass of wine, champagne, whatever it is. Look at these beautiful flowers, guys. I love beautiful flowers like this. Wow. Walking outside, as you can see, when you come from here, it's like a slope going down like this, and then you come down like this, and there's the top of the gate and how you exit. So this was a really beautiful way. Like, can you imagine back then when the carriages came in, if there was a function, and then, they went up here and then stopped in the courtyard and someone opened the door. But if the carriage house is that preserved, I can only imagine inside the castle, if you can get inside when they do open. Because this is a place I'm going to put on my list to come back to. Because if the carriage house is that preserved, and if this is one of Sweden's most preserved castles from the 16th century, I could imagine what's on the inside. That would be a treasure to see. So I'm going to keep this high on my list to come back to when they're open, because I would love to do something on the inside. Here's a view as we walked around the castle. So here's a view of the side of the castle, and I'm going down this road and see if I could see a better view of the castle from behind. So you could see there's areas over there with tables. You could come, you can picnic. There's a bench down there as well. So we're just gonna walk down this way, but I want to take a look because there's a sign here. But oh, it's just a picture of what it used to be like back then, but it doesn't look that different from back then until now. This is another side of, well, sort of like the back side, the back side of the castle. And this is a restaurant here. So as you guys saw, it opens from 11 to 5. So there's this here that I'm showing you is a back patio where you could go and you could sit down and you can have, steak, Swedish fare, and it almost look, yeah, it is a lake down there actually. I thought it was, there's a gazebo, it says. So there's a little park down there. I'm gonna go down there in a second. So this is the back side of the castle, the main building. It looks better from the other side, but this type of castle, the grounds of the castle is actually down and around, as you guys are seeing there. So we're gonna go down there and take a look and see what else is around. That's like the park to the castle, because this castle was built on a hill. So there, up there, you see where this little balcony is. There's tables out there. So as it's beautiful and sunny right now, you could sit up there and you could have dinner, you could have lunch with this beautiful scenery overlooking, the gardens of the castle with that lake down there where we're gonna go and see. So I think this is a really gorgeous setup. And then there's a bench over there in the corner, and we could actually walk up this way because there's a passageway to go down. You see, guys? So back in the days, whoever owned this castle, when they go down, this whole area back here was their garden, which is like, a city park pretty much. So you could see here, on the map. It's only in Swedish, so once again, just pause it and it'll give you, you know, whatever the description of what you guys are looking for. This is, you see how large this park is, and just imagine this was someone's private park back when this castle was in full operation. Just giving you guys a view. Not much to see on the back side of the castle. It's really not much there to it. It's a shame that these castles are not in operation nowadays. Look at this. You know, I wanted to come over here. You know, if you come here, you have this beautiful little bench area. You could just sit down, again, crack a bottle of champagne or a bottle of wine, with someone you love, or, just to come and just sit. And once I shut up, just listen. Absolutely quiet. And this is open to the public, guys, so you are free to come here, so I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna walk through the park, see if there's any more monuments or anything that is worthy to be seen. Here we are at this part. We found that was on the map, and it's like a little island going around this little monument here. As you guys can see, the duck went underneath the bridge and came back out. So let's see here. What is this? Well, you guys saw from the map, it describes what this is. Again, you guys could comment what it is. I'm sure by the time I publish this video, I'll already know what it is, but it is definitely important. So it is erected on this little island to commemorate whoever that person is. As you can see, it's like water around this whole thing, which is quite beautiful. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, I have no idea what it says there, but anyway, like I said, by the time this thing is this video is published, I'll know what it is. And then there's a bench there, so you could sit here. So this is like a little island within itself. And then go back over this bridge. And then there's the rest of the park. So here they have some sculptures. And this is Magnus Ringborg Samtal. Guys, a view of this installation. Walking around this garden, then I'm sure back in the day, this giant field over there, which, guys, I cannot explain to you how beautiful it is to be here. It's like, it's just gorgeous. I'm sure that was also a part of their land. Not sure if it is today, but there's a fence that says electrified. I guess it's to keep animals out, but it looks like there's crops down there that is being this is a beautiful road we just walked down, but there's not much else to see down here, so we're gonna wrap this one up. This was a quick video tour of this castle. Like I said, this is high on my list to come back to, whenever I could get a tour on the inside, because I noticed one thing about this castle. It is one of the few castles outside of Stockholm Central where there were security cameras. So it tells me that there's a lot of valuable things inside that I would love to capture on camera, as far as maybe artwork, furniture, and architecture and things like that from the 16th century. Because if they say this is one of Sweden's most preserved castles from the 16th century, just seeing the carriage house alone with all the carriages they had in there and all the history, I can only imagine what the inside is like. So again, thank you to all the new people who have subscribed to my channel. Sorry guys for my voice. You know, I'm getting over a cold, and it's really difficult to speak because I have to make an effort to, like, you know, formulate my voice, vocal cords. So anyway, guys, thank you for all your support, for liking, for sharing, for subscribing, for being here with me. Get out there, enjoy your lives. You never know if today's the last. Live today like it's the last, and look forward to tomorrow and the future. Love, peace, joy, and happiness.